Well, good, you don't have to talk.
Okay. A cucaracha cross is stay facing your partner a lot more than you do anything else. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. And then another cucaracha cross. 1, 2, 3. So it's a cucaracha action with a cross on the end. A door is rock side, recover, cross. Rock side, recover, cross. Some people call that a traveling door in rumba, but it isn't. There is no such thing as a traveling door in rumba, but you may hear it. But what they mean for you to do is a door.
But you know, the recover has to kind of get that beat of music.
Yes,
Don't
it's,
give it its beat, then you're on.
yes, it's quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. It's rock, recover, cross. Rock, recover, cross. Ending is modified. But all the steps of a diamond are passing steps. So for forward, side, back. Back, side, forward. Forward, side, back. Back, side, forward. Ends in banjo. In this particular dance ends facing line of dance. But a normal diamond ends up diagonal line and center. But you need to make sure that that first step is, or the first measure, don't close your feet. It's not a box. Okay? So let's try turn, which is going to put you diagonal line of dance and wall. So regular old spin turn, go. 1, 2, 3. So he's facing reverse, or facing line of dance, diagonal wall. Now, 99% of the time when you do a hinge, you're going to do some type of a turn or rotation to get into it. Okay? This particular one has the man taking a back step first. So he's taking a back step with rotation, and then he's continuing the turn to take a side step to put the ladies into the hinge line. So he's taking 2 weight changes, and she's taking 3.
What is considered a hinge line?
Okay, what they were in right there.
So her knee is tucked in front of his foot.
She is sitting on his knee.
She's sitting on her left leg.
Her right hip is right up against the inside of his left leg. Okay? And you need to be close enough that you're touching. There should not be any air gap between her butt and his leg. You'll follow be slammed up there into it. So if you just take a side step into the hinge for the man, if he's facing the wall, go ahead. No, do just the hinge. He's going to take a side step first. So he's going to take that side step. And as he does that, he's going to take his side step and then do a little rising action with his upper body. So he's going to take that side step, and rise up. And that's what brings the lady's foot around. And then he lowers, letting that foot slide out, and she lowers, letting her right foot slide out. If you do a real good hinge line, like they just did, her right toe should be pointing at the instep of his foot. So if you do a hinge, and her right hip should be on his left thigh. And that's a hinge. Because if you have a hinge it's gonna go like this, right? And you're not gonna see much air between a hinge. When it turns, a hinge doesn't separate. So if you do a hinge with her over here and him over here, that's not a hinge. That's not gonna work. Yeah, the girls feel absolutely like they're gonna just fall over.
Yeah, the stability.
The stability is, you need to be close.
So, and is it part of the hinge to kind of slow into the move? Is it a gradual, or do you get?
The hinge actually gets, you're gonna take usually one step, so that gets a beat, and then he does the lower and the rise, and that gets the next 2 beats. So her taking weight is step, step, lower.
So you have time to get into that?
You've got time, yes. A hinge is not too quick, usually. There are some dances that they are, but normally,
Usually cue it, that it's quick.
yeah, a lot of times. But if you're doing a hinge in the middle of a dance someplace, you know you're gonna have to get out of it. If it's an ending,
That's a slow.
you know you've got time to
You can do all
extend it out, okay?
that. Like a contra check at the end of a dance is, here, but in the middle of the dance, a contra
It's
check.
1, 2, 3. Right.
So
Right, you know you have to get out of it, so you're not gonna extend that line if it's in the middle of a dance. But if it's on the end, you know you've got time to draw it out, okay?